Of course, if you want a good job, you have to go to college, right? Get educated. I'm excited. I only have like 1 year of college left. I'm excited to be done with that. The one thing I think I've learned is there are lots of morons in college. A lot more than you'd think there would be. Yes, thank you. A couple of you have noticed that too. I was in this class one time, and this professor was going over this assignment, and he goes, now, y'all need to get this assignment in on time because it's worth 15%. And this girl looks at me, and she was like, 15% of what? I was like, 15% of all the popsicles in North America. 15%. That's the chance that I'm not going to have a brain aneurysm trying to figure out how you got a competitive GPA and a high SAT score to sit where I'm sitting right now because you're kind of a dumbass. I didn't actually say that. And if you don't know the difference between it's, there, and your, you probably shouldn't be in college, okay? It bugs me. Yes. It's with an apostrophe, not that difficult to get your possessive grammar correct. I don't know why they're with an IR not teaching that in middle school. Yeah. Some of you got that. Others of you didn't. Yes. I'll admit though, I've been stupid in class. I admit it. I was in this chemistry class one time. Is anybody a chemistry major at all? Yeah, you are. Do you know how to make super illegal drugs? Come talk to me after the show. Anyway, I was in chemistry class, and I was trying to focus, right? I was trying to pay attention, but I had this song going through my mind. If you know the words, you can sing along. It kind of goes like this. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-ba-la-da-da. 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 Da-da-da-da-da-da. Tequila. Yes, thank you. That was very good. By the way, if you are afraid to do karaoke, you should do that song because it's really easy. So I was trying to focus. Yeah. But I had that song going through my mind, right? My teacher asks, who can give me an example of a homogeneous mixture? And then she looked at all the people with their hands raised, and then she looked at me, and I was looking like this. She was like, Joel! And I didn't know what to say. I was drawing a blank. So I pulled this out of my pocket. This sometimes works. I said, I don't completely understand it. Can you explain it again? And she was like, we're waiting. Damn it. So I was like, okay, homogeneous mixture. What does that mean? What does that mean? Homo means the same. Genius is like Albert Einstein. And a mixture is a combination. I need a combination of the same Albert Einstein. What is she talking about? Like the Einstein brothers? Like Einstein brothers bagels? Like schmear? That's a funny word, schmear. I wonder if Albert Einstein invented the schmear. My teacher was like, Joel! She was like, water. And I was like, yeah, okay, water. And I thought that was the answer. But she was just giving me part one out of a two-part answer. So I was just sitting there staring at that ceiling tile like, I wonder how many specks are on that ceiling tile. I wonder if all these ceiling tiles have the same number of specks, and if so, I wonder how many specks there are on this whole ceiling. My teacher was like, Joel! I was like, what? She's like, water and I didn't know what to say. The only thing that was going through my mind was that song, and it got to the point where it was like, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. So I just said, tequila, and that was the wrong answer. And I don't just mean in chemistry, I mean in life. If you're ever at a loss for words, like, hey, what should we use to put out that fire in the baby's crib? Tequila. No. No. I'm bad at chemistry. I'm bad at math. Have you ever had it where you're sitting in a math class and the teacher's voice slowly turns into that teacher from Peanuts? You know, be like, all right, here we have a circle across the middle. That's our diameter. That's d. We split that in half. That's our radius, r. We go back into our original equation, pi, r squared, r, wah, 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 wah. I'm like, is this guy speaking English or am I just a blockhead? Charlie Brown reference. Did you notice that when I was doing the wah, 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 I put up 3.14? Phil, what's the value of 3.14? What is that? That's pi. That's pi. Let's talk about pi. This was an actual lecture that I was given one day, all right? Try to keep up. All right, unit circle, pi over 4. The sine and cosine, that's root 2 over 2 and root 2 over 2. If you want to find the secant or the cosecant, you flip it. So it's 2 over root 2 and 2 over root 2. But then you have to rationalize. So multiply 2 over root 2 and 2 over root 2 by root 2 over root 2 and root 2 over root 2. Then you get 2 root 2 over 2 and 2 root 2 over 2. The 2's cancel. You're left with root 2 and root 2. You think that's ridiculous? You should have seen my quiz. I was like, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. I got half credit, so. Yeah, I really like that joke. One of my teachers told me, she was like, Joel, you just have to make math exciting for you. You just have to make math exciting. So on this one test, after every answer, I put an exclamation point. I was like, 7! 5.5! I get my test back, all the answers are wrong. Because there's these things called factorials. Yeah, I like that joke too, because only some people get it.